me. I don't know. I can't tell if you can see it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know how it goes. All right. Listen. I'm about to go to sleep, but I'm going to tell you the random thoughts that come to mind before I go to sleep. All right. The first one is, all right. So, check out my community board and see what has been suggested in my algorithm. You'll be amused. Okay. Two, on the topic of, uh, oh, shit. On the topic of this young lady that I mentioned, she would always ask me, um, like, oh, sorry, what would, what would it take to get me to trust her? She is the very first person that I did not trust. Very first. Everybody else come in through the gate and I'm like very trusting, and then as time progresses I trust them less, right? Whereas with her, she is the very first person that I did not trust because it just um certain things, I said in I'm playing a role sometimes. So I said in the art of survival that our meeting was aligned. But there were things about how we met that I just found to be unusual. And so it was very hard for me to trust her, especially under these circumstances when I know other people have been paid to slander, other people have been paid to be in my energy. And it's the same for anyone else that's come after her. Like, I am aware there's certain things that have been said or done that make it obvious that you're planted. Like, literally everyone is planted in my life. Um, and so with her, she was like the first person where I was like, I do not trust this. And she asked me, what would it take? What would someone have to do to earn my trust? And I really don't have an answer for that, to be honest with you. But it concerned me because it was a question that came up more than once. Okay. It appeared to me that it was something that would be made possible, and there's really nothing. I still don't have an answer to that. I gave her an answer, but even then that answer wasn't really real. That answer wasn't, um I don't know. I still haven't been able to examine that in a real, truthful, and open and honest capacity. But I did give her an answer, and that answer is like such bullshit. For inquiring minds, I said that someone from the past would have to make good on a promise, and um, because I don't know, like, nobody has made good on a promise. Nobody. You're all very passive aggressive, okay? Like in the whole being compliant with needs and then passively not meeting those needs. Everyone has been very much that way up until this point, and I don't know. Just I can't. Now that you know me, like I really have. Now that you know me, it's kind of like, I don't know. This might be redundant because it's what I'm trying to work through, and I think maybe talking it out helps. And I'm using YouTube as therapy, but that particular thing also came with, I'm having trouble trusting, and I said this a lot of times. I'm having trouble trusting, and I actually am better off not trusting right now, because if I put my trust in another person and they betray me, I will kill them. I said that. I said it multiple times. And the thing is that I was aware that you betrayed me and I didn't kill you. And occasionally it crossed my mind because I'm actually very furious right now. I've been very angry for a very long time. And I thought I would bring it up that I didn't kill you, that I didn't kill anyone. Okay? You know, like if you ever really paid attention, most superheroes don't kill anybody. They disable them, they harm them, but most superheroes do not kill anyone. Yeah, so I just thought I would mention that. Be grateful that I didn't do that. You know, I think that a lot of people fail to realize that at any point in time, I really could have killed any one of you. I'm really mad. Real mad. Mike Tyson. All right? This is bad. Real bad. Michael Jackson. I'm pissed. But I haven't done anything. Okay? So I just want to mention that because I think that um, I don't get enough credit for that. And perhaps you just don't take me seriously. I know I sound like Ashley Banks right now. Like, I'm going to hurt you. No, but I really will. Don't. That's why nobody's allowed in this space anymore. And I don't know. I still don't know what that's going to take. I don't know what it's going to take to allow someone in there. I don't know. I've thought about it. I do not know. Oh, which brings me to another thing too. So I have mentioned that I am struggling with the whole subliminals and blah blah thing, right? But I want you to know that I actively combat that with like if there's someone that I feel is in like in my algorithm that does that too much, they get removed from the algorithm. You can ask YouTube not to suggest people to you, and I use that. That's what it's there for. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and there's been talks about um how these algorithms are created, as far as like you have your natural algorithm that if you watch certain things that's what comes up, right? But then you there's also an algorithm created by Facebook, by YouTube, that specifically pumps things to you that attack your views, that attack you as an individual. um, there's been reports of that. It's a known fact that they do that. So I do have I do work to combat that. I work on that on a regular basis. If there's someone that I feel agitates me a little bit too much and I'm dealing with that too much, I delete that person out of my algorithm. Um, so if you're still in my algorithm, I am able to like filter. I still am able to filter, but it still doesn't mean that it doesn't agitate me from time to time. Like where I see something, I'm like, God damn it, you know, and just because it's still there. It's still a lingering trauma. It's still something I'm working on. But I just wanted you to know I'm working on it. I don't need anybody to like help me with that. I'm working on it and I know how to work on it. I know how to filter people who I feel agitate me too much. I know how to do all of those things. So I just wanted to mention that too. Um, and that's it for now. That's the things that come to mind as I close my eyes this evening to go to sleep. Hopefully, I dream beautiful dreams of kissing Drake. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not. Those are some great dreams. Anyway, good night.